Have you ever crossed paths with someone who seemed quiet and unassuming, only to discover they're packing some serious hidden depths? Well, buckle up, folks, 'cause we're about to dive into the mysterious world of INFJ, and trust me, you don't want to get on their bad side. Hey there, YouTube fam. Today we're going to explore why messing with an INFJ might just be the last thing you ever do. Okay, maybe that's a bit dramatic, but seriously, these rare personality types are not to be trifled with. So let's jump right in and uncover the 5 reasons why it's downright dangerous to cross an INFJ. First up, we've got their uncanny ability to read people like an open book. I'm telling you, it's like they've got some kind of built-in lie detector or something. INFJ have this crazy intuition that helps them pick up on the tiniest details about others. They're always observing, always analyzing, and they can smell BS from a mile away. Think about it, you're trying to pull a fast one on an INFJ, thinking you're being oh so clever. But little do you know, they've already figured out your game before you've even opened your mouth. It's like they've got a superpower or something, I swear. They can pick up on your body language, your tone of voice, even the stuff you're not saying. It's kind of freaky, if you ask me. And here's the kicker, they're not just good at reading people. They're practically mind readers when it comes to emotions. INFJ are known for their empathy, and boy, do they take it to the next level. They can feel what you're feeling, sometimes even before you do. It's like they've got some kind of emotional radar that's always scanning the room. So if you're thinking about trying to manipulate an INFJ or play games with their feelings, think again. They'll see right through you, and trust me, you do not want to be on the receiving end of their disappointment. It's like disappointing your grandma, but 1,000 times worse. Moving on to reason number 2, INFJ might seem all sweet and gentle on the outside, but don't let that fool you. These folks have got a backbone of steel when it comes to their values and beliefs. They're not afraid to stand up for what they think is right, even if it means going against the whole dang world. You see, INFJ have this deep-seated sense of justice and morality. They're always striving to make the world a better place, and they take that mission pretty darn seriously. So if you try to mess with their principles or push them to compromise their integrity, watch out. You'll unleash a fiery passion you never saw coming. It's like poking a sleeping bear, I'm telling you. One minute they're all calm and collected, and the next, they're hitting you with a verbal smackdown that'll make your head spin. And the worst part, they'll do it with such eloquence and conviction that you'll find yourself questioning your own beliefs. But here's the thing, INFJ aren't just stubborn for the sake of being stubborn. They've put a lot of thought into their values and beliefs. We're talking deep, soul-searching reflection here. So when they take a stand, you can bet your bottom dollar they've got some solid reasoning behind it. And let me tell you, trying to change an INFJ's mind once they've made it up is like trying to move a mountain with a teaspoon. It ain't happening, folks. They've got this unwavering determination that can be both admirable and downright frustrating, depending on which side of the argument you're on. Now, let's talk about reason number 3. INFJ have got a memory like an elephant, especially when it comes to emotional experiences. And I don't just mean they remember what you did last summer, I'm talking about them recalling every little detail of how you made them feel 5 years ago. It's like they've got this internal filing system for emotions and experiences. They can pull up memories from years ago with crystal clear clarity, complete with all the feelings attached. So, if you've ever hurt an INFJ or betrayed their trust, you better believe they're going to remember it. And here's the kicker, they don't just remember the bad stuff. They've also got a knack for recalling all the good times, the inside jokes, the meaningful conversations. It's like they're constantly building this intricate web of memories and connections in their minds. So why is this dangerous, you ask? Well, for starters, it means they're not likely to fall for the same tricks twice. Fool them once, shame on you. Try to fool them again, and you'll find yourself facing a wall of skepticism that's harder to break through than Fort Knox. But it's not just about holding grudges. INFJ use their memory superpowers to understand people on a deeper level. They're always connecting the dots, looking for patterns in behavior. So if you're trying to manipulate them or play mind games, they're going to catch on real quick. And let me tell you, once an INFJ loses trust in someone, it's like trying to put toothpaste back in the tube. It's messy, it's nearly impossible, and you'll probably end up with a big old mess on your hands. So, if you value your relationship with an INFJ, tread carefully, my friends. All right, moving on to reason number 4, INFJ have got this uncanny ability to see right through people's facades and get to the heart of who they really are. It's like they've got X-ray vision for the soul or something. You know how some people can put on a great act, fooling everyone around them? Well, that doesn't fly with INFJ. They've got this gift for seeing past all the smoke and mirrors, right down to a person's core. It's like they can peel back all the layers and see what's really going on underneath. And let me tell you, it can be downright unnerving. You're sitting there, thinking you've got everyone fooled with your carefully crafted persona, and then boom, an INFJ comes along and sees right through it all. It's like being emotionally naked, I swear. But here's the thing, INFJ don't use this power to embarrass or humiliate people. Nah, they're too kind for that. Instead, they use it to understand others on a deeper level. They're always looking for the good in people, trying to figure out what makes them tick. However, this also means that if you're trying to pull one over on an INFJ, you're fighting a losing battle. They'll spot your insincerity from a mile away. And once they do, good luck trying to regain their trust. It's like trying to catch a unicorn, nearly impossible, and probably not worth the effort. So if you're dealing with an INFJ, your best bet is to just be genuine. Drop the act, let down your guard, and show them who you really are. Trust me, they'll appreciate it more than any flashy facade you could put up. And finally, we've reached reason number 5, INFJ have got a dark side that you do not want to mess with. I'm talking about the infamous INFJ door slam. It's like the emotional equivalent of being hit by a truck, and trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end. See, INFJ are generally pretty patient and forgiving. They'll give you chance after chance, always hoping for the best. But push them too far, betray them one too many times, and bam. That door slams shut faster than you can say I'm sorry. And when an INFJ door slams, it's not just a little tap. We're talking full-on, locks changed, number blocked, you no longer exist to me kind of slam. It's like they flip a switch in their brain, and suddenly, all those warm, fuzzy feelings they had for you, gone. Poof. Vanished into thin air. The scary part is how final it all feels. Once an INFJ has decided you're out of their life, it's practically impossible to get back in. They've got this ability to just disconnect. It's like they can shut off their emotions towards you and move on with their lives. And here's the kicker, they usually don't do this lightly. It takes a lot to push an INFJ to this point. So if you find yourself on the wrong side of that door, chances are you really messed up. And I mean really, really messed up. But don't think you can sweet talk your way back in. Nah. Once that door's shut, it's shut for good. INFJ have got a steel trap memory, remember. They're not going to forget why they cut you out in the first place. So, there you have it, folks, the 5 reasons why it's too dangerous to mess with an INFJ. From their mind-reading abilities to their unshakable values, their elephant-like memory to their soul-piercing insights, and finally, that brutal door slam. It's a potent combination that you do not want to be on the wrong side of. Now, don't get me wrong, INFJ are some of the most caring, compassionate people you'll ever meet. They've got hearts of gold, and they're always striving to make the world a better place. But cross them at your own risk, 'cause once you're on their bad side, there's no coming back. So next time you come across an INFJ, tread carefully. Be genuine, be kind, and for heaven's sake, don't try to pull any funny business, 'cause if you do, well, don't say I didn't warn you. And that's a wrap, folks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of INFJ, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, if you've got any INFJ stories of your own, drop them in the comments below. Until next time, stay awesome and stay authentic.